Green Squeezes, it's me, Cara, and I'm back to show another video, and today I'm going to be doing how I manifested the things in my life. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, turn notification bell on so you know every time I post another video, and let's get started. Okay, the first one I'm going to talk about is my car. There was this car that I wanted for a long time, a Nissan Altima, one of the newer ones. And I used to always picture myself driving to school in it, driving to shopping in it, just picture myself driving in it for years. I used to always picture it. And then I finally got the car. And I'm like, wow, manifestation works. Because I finally got the car that I was dreaming of. And I was so excited. The next one, after a while, I wanted a new car. So I used to manifest me getting a new car and driving in it and driving to my favorite places in it and everything. And then I got a new car last year. So that's what happened with the cars. Now the next one is my camera. I always used to picture myself with a Canon G7X with like a vlogging camera, and I used to picture myself vlogging with it, and I used to picture myself filming with it. I had no idea how I was gonna get it because I had no money. But you don't think about how you're gonna get it, just think about that you are gonna get it. That's how you manifest. So anyways, I used to picture myself with it. I used to like see other YouTubers with the camera, so I used to act like I was filming on the camera, even though I was filming on my phone at the time, which was a iPhone 4 I think, or iPhone 7 I think, and I used to film on there, but I used to pretend that it was the Canon G7X. And then one day I was at my dad's house and I was talking about YouTube and stuff, and how I love even doing YouTube and everything, and he's like, I'm gonna buy you your camera that you've been wanting for a long time. I'm like, what? Really? You're really gonna buy me the camera? He's like, yeah. So he ordered it in front of me, and then I got the camera like a week later, and I was just holding it, and I was just like, oh my god, like, pretend this is the G7X. I was just like, oh my god. And I just kept looking at it and like going like this, and I was just like, it's finally in my hands. Like, the camera I always wanted was finally in my hands, and I had no idea how I was gonna get it. No idea. But I just always pictured myself with it. And it happened. It happened. Like, my dad offered to pay for the camera. So, like I said, just picture you with it. Not how you're going to get it. Because I had no money. I had no idea how I was going to get it. But I pictured myself with it. And look what happened. Now I got the Canon G7X Mark II. That one. I had that one. The next thing that I manifested was my MacBook Pro. Well, no, MacBook Air. I got a MacBook Air. And again, I used to always picture myself editing on the computer, and I used to picture myself with editing on iMovie and Final Cut Pro, and I used to just picture myself with the computer. That's the computer I wanted so bad. I was just like, how am I going to get this computer? I don't know how I'm going to get this computer. Laptop, I mean. But I used to always picture myself with it. And then all of a sudden, I had money to get it. So I got it. And it took me a year to pay it all off. But I got it, and I had money each month to pay it off. So, like I said, manifesting is real, because now I got my laptop and my camera that I always wanted, that every YouTuber had, that I always dreamed of having, and now I have. The next thing that I manifested was my apartment. I wanted to live in a Pacific apartment complex. And I just always picture myself driving around the complex, driving to my house in the complex, driving to my mom's house from the complex, because my mom lives like 2 minutes away from me. So I used to picture myself driving out of the complex to my mom's house. I used to picture myself in the apartment. I used to picture myself walking around the complex. I used to just picture myself in the complex. And a couple years later, I got a phone call saying that there's an apartment open for me. And I looked at the apartment. I liked it, and they gave me the apartment. There was other people that were trying to get this apartment, but they gave it to me. So I was happy about that, and I was just like, wow, I always pictured myself in this complex. Always pictured myself in this complex. And now I finally live in it. Now I live in it. And now I be driving to my mom's house from the complex that I pictured. I pictured myself driving in the parking lot to this complex. I pictured myself in the house. And now I'm living it. Now I'm living in the house. I drive it around the complex. I have a parking spot in this complex. I drive to my mom's house from this complex that I always pictured. And now I'm living in it. I'm living in the complex I always wanted to live in. So it was so exciting to get this apartment. So I manifested all this stuff, and it all happened. Now I am manifesting more subscribers and more views on my social media and YouTube. I am manifesting a good guy, a good boyfriend, and I do something called scripting, and this is my scripting journal. It says, what's a thankful, grateful, blessed, and I script. And you script like you're present, like it already happened, and you go into details about it, like how, when, where, what you're wearing, how it happened, what the guy looks like, his personality, like detail to detail. And you can read more, you can learn more about scripting on YouTube. That's how I learned. And you just write how to script, law of attraction, and it'll come up all these videos, and it'll tell you how to script, and it'll tell you how to script. And so I'm manifesting other things, and I'm sure it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm sure it's going to happen. And I do believe in manifestation. I love doing manifestation. They also have on YouTube, what do you call that? Meditations, law of attraction meditations. And it makes you think about what you want and how you're going to get it. Not how you're going to get it, like when you're going to get it. And you just go through the steps with the, when you're, like, it makes you think about it more and thinking about it through meditation. So they have guided ones, so just look them up on YouTube. I do those too, and this is my manifestation, how I manifested the things in my life. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, turn notification bell so you know every time Cara Dimples posts another video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!